Right, welcome back ladies and gents. Gorgeous George for Man United first Chelsea this weekend at Old Trafford on Sunday, 5 minutes past 2 kickoff. It's going to be a difficult game, especially after Barcelona, but we do have an extra day on Man United after they played on Wednesday, we played on Tuesday, so hopefully that will make a bit of a difference. But Conte has got a lot of players to choose from. I know our squad is thin on quality, but the players that he has got to choose from, he has got a lot to pick from. Like Giroud didn't play against Barcelona, Morata didn't get a lot of minutes against Barcelona either, and then obviously winning Pedro, they've both been on quality form, and I love Pedro's intensity, and William has just been on fire, and obviously Eden Hazard's been Eden Hazard. So we've got about 5 or 6 players that we got to choose from in our attacking options. But a bit of team news: David Luiz, Bakayoko and Ross Barkley are going to miss the games through injury, but I do think we're going to have enough to try and get the win against United at Old Trafford on Sunday. Obviously, Mourinho and Antonio Conte have had their differences in the press conference. They've been having a load of words earlier on in the month and just after Christmas, and it seems to have calmed down now, but Conte said he's not going to entertain the fact of shaking hands with Mourinho. He still hasn't forgot what Mourinho said, and there's been a lot of hate between the two, and obviously Conte's got more wins over Mourinho, so that's something that we can be positive about. And because we beat him twice last season, once in the league and once in the FA Cup, and then we beat him earlier on in the season with a fantastic Morata header. Here's my goal celebration from earlier on in the season.
Get in there! Yes! 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 Get in! Come on! Yes! Yes! Morata! Get in there! What a header! Found himself a bit of space. Has been a great cross in. What a goal! Headed into the top corner. Headed back to where the ball's come from. And we're 1-0 up! Come on! We beat the bad team! Yes! What a goal! Aspilicueta giving the assist once again! Yes! Oh, top bins with a header! He's unreal! Come on!
So yeah, I went absolutely mental, and hopefully we can come away with the same sort of performance and hopefully the same atmosphere from the Chelsea fans, because that was one of the best atmospheres I've seen at the Bridge this season. So hopefully we can do the same. This is one game. This is always the one game I look forward to in the season. And this is one game I always want to win. And I just love beating Man United because they think they're the big bollocks of the Premier League. And obviously they've dropped from grace since Ferguson's left. So hopefully we can get the win over them. And that'd be a double. And then we're going to have to shut up because we're going to go level on points with them. Even though we've had a poor season, we'd be level on points with them. So it's not that bad of a season. So on to my starting 11. This is my starting 11. I might say who Conte is going to put in, but this is the starting 11 that I would start against Man United. So Thibaut goes in goal. My back line would be Aspilicueta, Christensen and Rudiger. I think those three were fantastic. Against Barcelona, it was just that one mistake from Christensen, which hopefully he's learnt from and doesn't think about too much going into this game, because we do need him in tip-top form. Because he's going to be, I think he's one of the best centre-backs in the league. So hopefully he can forget about what happened against Barcelona and just concentrate on this game and hopefully not make any more mistakes. So, which he hasn't made many this season. Obviously he's come back from an injury and he hasn't been in the team much over the past couple of games because of the injury. So he might be just a bit rusty. But other than the mistake that he made, I think he had a fantastic game. I think everyone was given a bit too much stick to be 21, to play against Barcelona the way he did and dealt with Suarez and Messi. And they didn't have a lot of options. Like, he cut them out most of the time with Rudiger and Aspilicueta as well. I think that's our strongest back line. I've said that for a while. But I do think Conte is going to put Cahill in instead of Rudiger, just because he didn't play against Barcelona, and obviously he'd be 100% ready, and obviously Cahill's our captain, so I can see Antonio Conte putting in Cahill instead of Rudiger, but my back line would be Aspilicueta, Christensen and Rudiger. So my wing backs would be Marcus Alonso and Victor Moses, because I think they both had a decent game against Barcelona. I think they pushed forward and closed down their right back and left back when they needed to. They went at the right times, and defensively they looked solid as well. And so hopefully they can continue to form into this game. But if Sappacosta starts on either the left back role or the right back role, I'll be happy with that. Or even Emerson. I think he had a good game against Hull. Obviously it's only Hull, but he might throw something different out there, something that United are not ready for or prepared for. So he might offer something different to put Emerson in there. A bit of a wild card and see how it plays off. And then obviously if it's not working, then you can change it. So on to the centre midfielders. Now we could either play the 3-5-2 or 3-4-3. I think personally I'm going to pick the 3-4-3 and go with Cesc Fabregas and N'Golo Kante. You could throw Danny Drinkwater in there to give Cesc a rest. I would probably still start Cesc, but if Danny Drinkwater starts, if Antonio Conte picks Danny Drinkwater, then I'll be happy with that, because he's still got a great pass on Danny Drinkwater and he works well with N'Golo Kante. So, but my pick would be Cesc Fabregas. I think he's worked well in the two recently, so hopefully he can keep that form going. And obviously N'Golo Kante is N'Golo Kante. So yeah, Cesc Fabregas and N'Golo Kante. Now the front three, I would love to put Pedro in there just for his intensity and how quick he starts games. But the form that Willian's been on at the moment, he's been on absolute fire. And hopefully he can be more consistent now and build upon the form he showed against Barcelona and do it against United this weekend. So Willian goes in for me. Obviously Eden Hazard goes on the left. And then Morata goes up top for me. I think we need to start with a striker, someone who can bully the defence of United, because it's not the strongest centre-back pairing of Smalling and Jones. I know Eric Bailly might be back for United, but he's been out with an injury, so we can put him under real pressure because we don't know what he's going to come back like. So we need a striker out there, someone who can bully the defence, and hopefully Morata can do that. I hope he comes on, and if he starts, he's hungry to try and get a goal and hungry to show why he should be starting for Chelsea week in, week out. So yeah, that's my starting 11. Obviously, Conte might go with Hazard, Pedro and Willian, the same three that started against Barcelona, because I think those three work well together. But against United, we do need a target man, someone who can get in Hazard, Willian, Pedro, all involved when whoever starts either side of our striker. So yeah, that's my starting 11. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Let me know your starting 11 and the starting 11 that Conte might pick. But yeah, that is my starting 11. So on to my score prediction. It is going to be a tough game, but I do think we can get out of the defence of United. It's not the greatest, and obviously they played a day later than us, so they've had less of a rest. I am hoping that is going to help us going into Sunday. I'm going to predict the same scoreline it was at the Bridge earlier on this season. Man United 0, Chelsea 1, and I'm going to go Willian to get the goal. Hopefully he continue this form. Hopefully Hazard has a game of his life. And Morata is up and firing, hopefully. But yeah, I will see you at Old Trafford. If you see me at the stadium or in and around the ground, come say hello. We can have a chat before, during and after the game. So yeah, if you see me, come say hello. And yeah, hopefully we can get 1-0. Because if we do, we go level on points with United. It's a vital game. Hopefully Conte can get the better of Jose Mourinho. And yeah, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a like down below. Leave your comments as well. And yeah, last but not least, come on you Blues!